Welcome to the Trademark channel, where we bring you the latest information concerning trademarks. Today we introduce you to the Regional Collective Trademark System, which is supporting the promotion of regional brands. Have you heard of the term regional brand? Currently, in various places all over Japan, movements are taking place to revitalize the economies of regional areas by increasing awareness of special goods and regional brands. Many regional brands have names in which the region's names are combined with goods or services from those regions. There is a system that supports the promotion of regional brands by protecting them and their value at the early stages.
That system is called the Regional Collective Trademark System. There are various genres of regional brands, including things like agricultural products, fisheries products, livestock products, handicrafts, and hot springs, and many collectives have already registered regional collective trademarks.
You said trademarks. Does that mean regional brands can be registered as trademarks?
That's correct. As is the case for normal trademarks, under the Regional Collective Trademark System, if you register a trademark, you can seek injunctions against the use and claim compensation for damages. In instances when the trademark has been used without permission, or when a very similar brand name has been used.
I see. So it's a system that protects regional brands that are important to the regional people.
Yes, in addition to protecting regional brands, regional collective trademarks also create a variety of benefits, including regional revitalization.
There are many examples where trademark rights have been obtained as regional collective trademarks. Let's take a look at some of the people involved in initiatives that have registered regional collective trademarks in support of regional brands.
Kurokawa Onsen is to the north of Mount Aso in Kumamoto Prefecture. Is known as a popular hot spring area and is one of Japan's best. At Kurokawa Onsen, the local hotels get together to create the image of the entire town as one inn.
This hot spring area is where I was born and where we all live. It's a link to our ancestors, so it started with wanting something we could be proud of.
As the popularity of Kurokawa Onsen increased, so too did the number of places imitating its name or using it without permission. So the Kurokawa Onsen Tourism Hotel Association made an application and registered Kurokawa Onsen as a regional collective trademark.
It had a considerable effect. That's because by registering a trademark, brand image is guaranteed. Now, people actually respond when we say that they can't use the name without permission.
Kurokawa Onsen is always ranked highly in the Japanese hot spring rankings because of its image as a comforting and rustic Japanese hometown, and the awareness of its brand has also changed due to the regional collective trademark.
I think the number one result it has borne is that people's enthusiasm has started to grow. I think it has given birth to an awareness that Kurokawa Onsen won't be embarrassed with the service and hospitality it offers its customers.
The Regional Collective Trademark System is a system that protects the Kurokawa Onsen brand that the region has carefully created, is effective at improving the brand, and has a role in enabling the connection of regional assets with the next generation. Toyooka City in Hyogo Prefecture. With a long history of bag making, it has an 80% share of bag manufacturing in Japan. The Hyogo Prefecture Luggage Industry Association in Toyooka City is involved in the support of the regional brand Toyooka Bag in order to pioneer new markets. In the midst of proactive action, the regional collective trademark system started on April 1st, 2006. The association's activities were revitalized with the registration of Toyooka Bag as a regional collective trademark.
Our activities were hampered without something symbolic like that. Actually, the association was becoming smaller every year. But since we got regional collective trademark, there have been a few new association members every year, saying they want to be involved with the Toyooka Bag brand, or saying that they can't be involved yet, but want to learn more.
A regional collective trademark has increased a brand's trustworthiness. Some association members make the step up from subcontractors to individual makers with making use of the Toyooka Bag brand.
When someone wants to take the step from being an OEM to selling products with their own brand, that's when using the Toyooka Bag brand makes it easier to make that move upwards. Naturally, there are things like exhibitions, so you can have your company's goods and things you have developed on display with a small budget. That's difficult to do with a brand that a company has, but because it is a regional brand that the association has, you can recommend it with confidence, and I think that kind of thing is related to having a trademark.
In addition to improving the regional brand image, the association was revitalized and also increased its sales by making use of the regional collective trademark. The Hyogo Prefecture Luggage Industry Association is focused on the future and is continuing its initiatives for further Toyooka Bag expansion, including the opening of a training school for youth. Higashikawa is a town spread out at the foot of Mount Taisetsu with a population of just under 8,000 people. The town is known within Hokkaido for its rice, and the town's Higashikawa Town Agricultural Cooperative has registered 2 regional collective trademarks for Higashikawa rice and Daisetsu Asahidake mineral water.
The benefits we had from registering the trademark were people letting us know that they wanted to eat Higashikawa rice, and they're asking where they could purchase it. Water is essential for rice, but in Higashikawa, the whole town actually lives on underground water. With respect to the water, this is the only place in Hokkaido where people live their lives using underground water, which is extremely rare. People from outside the town became interested and have moved here. I believe that the region itself has been revitalized.
Bonds within the region were always strong in Higashikawa Town, but due to the regional collective trademark, the sense of unity has increased further beyond the boundaries of the association, revitalizing the entire area.
The rice and the water has been registered as regional collective trademarks. And that has given us courage and strength. And with that, a strengthening solidarity. There is evident buildup in the feelings of the townspeople, who are positively striving to sell the region's appeal. And for that, I feel very thankful to the regional collective trademarks.
Higashikawa Rice has continued to constantly maintain and improve goods quality based on photo stickers of the farmers' faces and unique strict standards. The regional collective trademark has added another layer of strength in their sense of responsibility towards the brand.
Now that it has been registered as a regional collective trademark, I believe that this brand is about having to continue to make rice that consumers are going to continue to want.
Regional collective trademarks are not only for protecting regional brands, but to also make them more widespread. Furthermore, it has a role in revitalizing the town. With the appeal of Higashikawa Town being communicated to the public, the number of people moving into the town and opening restaurants have increased.
So we have just seen 3 examples of registered regional collective trademarks.
That's right. All of the associations achieved a variety of benefit by registering regional collective trademarks. The variety of benefits possible from making use of regional collective trademarks can also be understood from the results of surveys and interviews of people who have registered them. Firstly, there's an increase in sales of goods or services, or an increase in the sales price. Then there are ways to combat counterfeit goods, preserve and improve good quality, and improve the image and advertising. A further benefit is improved motivation within the associations.
There is a range of benefits that can be anticipated from a regional collective trademark then. So how do you go about registering one?
Like with normal trademarks, you can register based on the same procedures, meaning application, examination, and finally, registration. But there are 4 major points involved with filing to register a regional collective trademark. The first point is who the applicant is. Until now, the registrants could only be business cooperatives. But with the revisions to the Trademark Act in 2014, Commerce and Industry Association, Chambers of Commerce and Industry, and NPOs have become eligible to register since August 1st, 2014. Meanwhile, individuals, public companies, local authorities, corporations, and voluntary conventions can't file.
Now, the second point has to do with the brand name recognized as the regional collective trademark.
Yes. There are 3 structures for trademarks recognized as regional collective trademarks. The first is a combination of a region's name and the common name of the goods or services. The second is a combination of a region's name and customarily used as a name indicating the goods or services. The third is a combination of a region's names and goods or services, with the addition of wording often used to indicate where the goods are produced or the services provided.
And the third point for registering a regional collective trademark.
The third point is the name of the region used in the regional collective trademark. The name of the region has to have a close relationship with the goods or services used in the trademark. When applying for a regional collective trademark, there needs to be a clear description between the region's name and the goods or services, such as there being the place where the service is provided, or being the major production area, or the place of origin for the production method used to make the product.
And the fourth point?
The fourth point is that it needs to be well known. In order to be registered as a regional collective trademark, the trademark needs to be well known and actually in use for goods or services.
How do you prove that?
Well, when making your application, you have to provide documents like photographs or pamphlets that prove that the collective or collective members are using the trademark, or shipping tickets, or newspaper articles that prove that the trademark is well known. In order to raise the value of regional brands, it is important to gain consumer trust by increasing the quality of the goods. This will also increase the popularity at the national level. Japan Patent Office has a variety of information on regional collective trademarks and how to apply on its homepage, so please refer to that.
So now you know about the regional collective trademark system. Regional collective trademarks are an effective system to support regional brands and protect and raise their value. So please make use of it. Thank you, Mr. Mine.